Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm very excited because we're going to be trying out some overhyped makeup that I've seen all over the internet and I wanted to try it for myself. I did get some back in my Ulta haul video, which I'll link down below if you're interested. I have all the products on my face today. I did try out some brow stuff, some complexion stuff, some lip stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in how any of these products work, go ahead and keep watching. And also don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So you know we are going to be doing a check-in at the end of the day to see how the products work. Go ahead and get started. I did apply my moisturizer and my sunscreen. This one's from Tula. I did get it in my Ulta haul. Applied a little bit earlier. I did give my skin a really nice glow, like a jelly texture. We shall see if it does what it has to do. Then I'm gonna go in with my NYX Marshmallow Primer. I've seen this everywhere in TikTok and Instagram and everybody's raving about it. I don't know what the hype is because it's honestly a little bit pricey for a drugstore primer. It's supposed to be like super smoothing and like even your complexion, like your tones and whatnot, and it smells really strong. I'm not sure if fragrance this strong should be applied on your face per se. I mean, it is smoothing. It does feel a little bit like tacky, like a gripping primer. Not evening out my skin tone. It does claim that it does that, so I do feel like I applied that like marshmallow in a jar. It does feel like grippy and tacky, so we shall see. I'm going in with my HydroManiac from Urban Decay, the Tinted Hydrator. I am going to go in with a brush because I do want more coverage today. About that much. And this shade does not look, nope, does not look right. But we're gonna go ahead and make it work as usual. Let's see if I can like sheer it out a little bit more. I'm not gonna go in with like another pump because I feel like I applied just enough. I am looking extremely dewy, that's for sure, with a hydrating primer and the hydrator. What is this called? I'm gonna bring it down my neck so it just matches my neck a little bit better. Although it's two different shades, but like I said, we'll make it work. So far, this is very dewy, very hydrating. The coverage, I mean, I would say it's like a, not full coverage obviously, but it did cover up and evened out my skin. So for a tinted hydrator, I would say this is exceeding my expectations. It did blend out super quickly, so I'm liking this one so far. I do have to pick out my correct shade though. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer just to brighten up spots on my face. With my Real Technique sponge, I'm just gonna blend that out. To set my face, I'm gonna go in with my usual Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. I'm gonna try to use like my usual items just so I really know like what does work and what does not. So I like to mostly apply this on the areas where I applied that concealer so it doesn't move throughout the day. I do want to keep my skin glowy, so I'm not gonna set my entire face as usual. I am gonna apply the Honest Beauty Cream Cheek Blush in Rose Pink, and I am not this is not a new release, but I did get it in my Ulta haul. On the areas where I did not apply powder, of course. And this seems like a very nice color. I'm not really into creams. Okay, so it's definitely like separating where it touched that powder up here, so that is my fault. Very sheer by what I can see. You do have to build it up. I'd rather build it up than it be like super pigmented and then like mess up. Powder blush, I'm gonna go in with these Alamar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trio. And this is the first thing that I got from her line. I really like the colors and it is very affordable, so I thought I could give it a try. And I'm just gonna mix these two colors and then set the blush. Oh wow, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I want to look like, you know, I have blush on, you know, like me in the street, like, oh, that girl has a lot of blush on. That's what I want to look like. To be into like bronzing a lot and no blush, but now I'm like the complete opposite. So I'm going to use my Morphe Glama Bronze in the shade Megastar, and I really like the size of the pan, and also this shade reminds me of the MAC Give Me Sun. Oh, I love this color. I also got this in my Ulta haul. For brows, I'm going to go in with two different eyebrow pens. I'm not really a fan of eyebrow pens. I have the Tarte DIY Brow Detailing Pen, and this is supposed to give you like a microblade effect. I'm not really sure about this one because it does have like a slanted tip, and I do like a more like fine tip like this one. This is the Lift and Snatch from NYX, and this is what I like if I'm gonna use an eyebrow pen. So we're gonna go ahead and try both out today. The NYX Brow Glue, which I'm really excited about because I want this to replace my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which is just pricey, and this should probably be a dupe. So I'm gonna apply the brow glue first. First impressions, this is like very sticky, so that's a good sign. Let's see if this will hold my eyebrows in place all day. I do have like rebellious curly brows, so this is a definite must in my routine. I'm gonna start out in the center of the brow with the Tarte one because this shade is a little bit lighter, so I do want to do like a gradient type of thing from like light brown to dark brown. So I'm just gonna take the pen and just start like creating little strokes. It's way too warm for me, so I'm not gonna put this all over my eyebrow. I am worried because I do have like oily skin, so these types of things usually just start like fading throughout the day. So that was pretty easy. Then for the tail, I'm gonna take the NYX Lift and Snatch on the rest of the brow. Okay, so this color is more like my roots, so that is what I would normally go for. It's applying nicely. I mean, it's doing what it has to do. Not that great with eyebrow pens. If you can relate, just leave me a comment so I don't feel alone. Next brow, just repeat. So these are not looking their best, but I mean, do they ever? I liked both of these. I feel like they were very easy to work with. They are very pigmented. They're not that bold, so you can definitely just like go back and erase and like not create like a really harsh line on your eyebrows. I'm gonna go in with my Climax mascara from Nars. I've never tried this before, but I've heard really good reviews about it, although I am a little bit worried about the wand because these types of wands typically don't work on my lashes, especially now that I have no lash extensions and they are very brittle and damaged. I don't think this is gonna do much, but let's go ahead and try it out. For those of you wondering if it's worth the money. I feel like it's gripping my lashes nicely. However, when I get like to the top, I don't see much like a difference. It does add length, however, the volume part really adding. What are the claims on this? I'll put it on the screen because I can't remember right now. I'm not sure if it's supposed to add both length and volume. It's better than this. Okay, so this mascara, it's not that bad. I mean, I've had like better days and probably continue to use this. The wand is a little bit too big for my liking, but I mean, it is adding something. I'm not complaining. The bottom lashes, however, I am gonna go in with a different one because that wand is just probably gonna poke my eye out. So I'm gonna go in with my Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. Lastly, I do wanna go in with a lippy, and I do have several options here. I mean, I did put in this one already, which I did want to try for the first time, but I do have the Nars Air Matte, which these are like new releases at Ulta, and I got the shade Thrust, and then I have this one also from Kat Von D, which is in the shade Hawkwind, but I feel like this was going to be a little bit too dark for today, so I am going to go in with the Nars one. See what the tea is on these. So the consistency right off the bat, I feel like it's very moussey. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to apply this over that lip gloss. These feel very comfortable on the lips. I do like it, however, I'm not sure if it's going to last all day because of how creamy it feels. I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight. This is from Laura Geller, not a new release or anything. It's just sitting on my desk and I just need a little bit of an extra glow, if you will. This is the completed look. I am going to do a check-in later on today. Currently almost noon, and I am going to check in before the sun sets today because I do want you to see the makeup with natural light. So I will be seeing you guys later to see how the makeup is doing. I'm very scared for what is this? I'm scared for the brows and the glowy products because I do have oily skin, so I'm not really sure how this is going to look later today, but I'll talk to you in a little bit and then we'll see how the products are holding up. Hey guys, welcome to the checking. It is now 5:30 and I've had this foundation on for over 6 hours now. Everything is holding up pretty nicely. My skin is a little bit oily, so I mean that was to be expected with the hydrator. The blush, bronzer, highlight, I mean everything is fading a little bit. It is to be expected with that Urban Decay hydrator. Not a long wearing foundation for sure. It never claimed that it was. Also the lipstick came right off as soon as I had lunch, so I thought that would happen as well because the formula was very creamy and moussey. My eyebrows are fading just a little bit as well, again because of my oily skin. The mascara, it did stay on pretty nicely. It has not smudged or flaked or anything, so I am pretty impressed with that as well. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. I hope you guys have an amazing day and I'll see you on my next one.